my beloved child. Do not turn your ear from my voice as it speaks peace directly into your weary spirit. Do not let fear take root, for I dwell beside you in the quiet places of your struggle. You are never walking alone, even when the shadows gather and the path seems utterly blocked. Your triumph is already secured by my hand, though the season feels heavy and the opposition feels insurmountable. Stay anchored in this moment, for you have not stumbled upon these words by mere chance. The Spirit has drawn you here because your appointed hour of deliverance has finally arrived. I am ready to unveil a work of grace that surpasses all earthly understanding. Your soul already stirs in recognition, and your inner spirit leans forward in anticipation. You stand upon the threshold of a profound and extraordinary miracle. Let your faith be simple and let it be genuine, and watch how my power moves mountains on your behalf. I urge you to listen with an open heart, to embrace this truth, and to receive it with the quiet joy of a redeemed soul. I see the weight you carry, and I know the trials that press heavily upon your shoulders. Yet I command your restless mind to find rest, for I am already weaving redemption through the very threads of your difficulty. The clamor of your anxieties may threaten to drown out the gentle whisper of my Holy Spirit, but do not close yourself to my comfort. Do not allow the regrets of your past mistakes to become a prison for your future. I know the seasons when your strength felt unshakable, and I see clearly how your vitality wanes in this present hour. You feel exhausted, and your spirit whispers of surrender, but hear this promise with absolute clarity. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power finds its perfect expression precisely in your weakness. Rise now with a renewed spirit and confront the challenges before you with holy boldness. Give your full attention to the covenant I am declaring over your life. Do not tremble before those who scheme in the shadows, nor let cowardly threats extinguish the flame of my love burning within your chest. You shall learn to navigate every trial with divine wisdom, and you shall scale impossible walls by the strength I supply. You will face down armies of opposition and stand immovable like a steadfast warrior armed with truth. Let not the whispers of false accusers disturb your peace, and let not the gathering storms on the horizon shake your confidence in my faithfulness. I am your God, the sovereign Lord of hosts, and I remain ever present in your battles. I am your Father, and my deepest desire is to guard you as the apple of my eye. You are sheltered beneath the shadow of my almighty wings, and no enemy or circumstance can outgrow my sovereign protection. I will grant you victory, and you will walk in success, for I hold all the treasures of the earth, and I delight to provide for my children. I lift the lowly from the dust, and establish the righteous upon firm ground, while I scatter the plans of the deceitful who seek to harm my flock. Victory belongs to you, for I alone am your true source of strength and sustenance. Flee to me when the tempest rages, for I am your solid rock, your secure refuge, and your everlasting God. Do not believe for one moment that this trial will steal your joy or cancel the triumph waiting in your future. You have devoted your heart to your family and drawn near to me with a fire of faith that I myself have kindled. Feel the gladness rising in your chest, for my power is already moving. to orchestrate wonders in your life. Your steadfast loyalty and your active living faith have opened the heavens above you. Do not let worry steal another moment from your peace, for you have stepped forward in obedience, and I have stepped in with divine assurance. You have called out to me in your distress, and I am answering you with immediate favor. I will grant you many years filled with heavenly wisdom, and you will carry that light into the darkest corners of a waiting world. Know that every prayer you lift reaches my throne without delay. Wait upon my timing and prepare your heart to receive my direction. I am the true path, the abundant life, and the unfailing strength of your existence. Grasp the truth I declare, and let my words become the daily bread that sustains your soul. I hold the master key to your complete deliverance in my pierced hands. Today I breathe my very life into your lungs, and I sever the chains of despair forever. This sacred love washes over every fractured piece of your being, erasing the guilt of yesterday and cleansing the wounds that caused you so much sorrow. I have renewed your heart and set it upon eternal foundations. You have never been forsaken, not for a single passing moment, for I have walked beside you through every valley. I now ask you to see every conflict not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone toward spiritual maturity and lasting success. I will not allow you to slip back into the mire. Fix your gaze firmly upon my face, for blessings of extraordinary measure are already approaching your dwelling. I have granted you a resurrected life, so do not return to the old patterns of isolation, fear, or the darkness you knew before my grace found you. You will surely overcome every adversary, and the heavy burdens of hopelessness will lift from your shoulders forever. Keep this truth anchored in your spirit, for I am with you at every turn of the road. You possess the courage to face any trial that comes your way, and you will scale the highest mountains by my sustaining power. You will govern your emotions with holy peace, and you will remain calm and resolute when adversity tries to rise against you. Rest now in the certainty that I never abandon my own, for your name is engraved upon my palms. My covenant promise to you was sealed by the precious blood I shed upon the cross, and it stands unbroken through all eternity. Never forget the depth of my love for you, which knows neither beginning nor end. In this sacred moment of communion between my voice and your listening heart, feel the overwhelming tide of my affection. I reveal to you my supernatural care, and I assure you that my presence surrounds you day and night. Whether you walk through seasons of plenty or walk through seasons of want, I remain your steadfast guardian. I send my provision in perfect timing, orchestrating every detail with heavenly precision. I breathe my divine peace into your struggles, transforming your path of sorrow into a highway of prosperity. Hold fast to my eternal pledge, for no power in heaven or earth can tear you from my grasp. I know intimately the hardships you have endured, and I see both your past wounds and your present realities with perfect clarity. Stand firm today in my promises, acknowledging that my hand has kept you upright and granted you breath for a purpose. You have a bright future and a divine destiny because you belong wholly to me. Do not let fleeting emotions or difficult memories drift you away from my steadfast love. I have chosen to speak to you now, to confirm my active presence, and to reaffirm every promise that will lead you to lush pastures and quiet waters of peace. Cast every doubt out of your heart and refuse to let fear take root once more. I am bringing profound transformation to your household, your character, your dreams, and your every aspiration. Trust me completely and surrender the reins, so I may guide you down paths you have never seen. Come forward without hesitation and approach my throne with bold confidence. I desire to lift every heavy burden from your shoulders and to wash away every toxic thought that drains your vitality. Stop striving in your own limited strength and cease fighting battles that are mine to win. Immerse yourself deeply in the living waters of my spirit and let your soul find true rest. Reach out and take my hand, for no evil shall ultimately prevail against you, even when you find yourself surrounded by overwhelming trouble. I am bringing you strength and tenderness and a supernatural peace that transcends all human understanding. Cease your worrying and stop tormenting your weary heart. I hold your matters securely within my hands, and I will personally take care of every detail. Rest your soul in my embrace and trust in my unfailing faithfulness. Believe in me with the pure innocence of a little child, and never doubt the magnificent work I am about to perform in your life. I will transform your entire existence, and I will scatter the heavy shadows of your loneliness. I will heal the deepest chambers of your soul, and I will wipe away forever the bleeding scars of past pains. Those old wounds have long kept you from receiving the abundant blessings I have already prepared for you. Recognize the priceless worth I assigned to you on Calvary. I shed my precious blood on that wooden cross so you could be completely liberated from the bondage of sin. I nailed the heavy record of your errors to that same cross and canceled its legal demands forever. Your past will no longer haunt your mind or steal the tranquility I freely give. You are incredibly precious to my heart, and your true value surpasses every measure of earthly wealth. Listen closely to the gentle cadence of my spirit speaking to you in every season. You will hear my divine voice in the quiet of your dreams and during the rhythm of your daily chores. I will speak to you as you walk through your home and even in the frantic pace of your busiest days. I will communicate beyond human language through a supernatural resonance that settles deep within your bones. I will make you feel the boundless love I hold for you, and I will reveal your eternal significance to my kingdom. Every movement of my hand in your life serves to demonstrate how deeply I have loved you from the very beginning. I will move heaven and earth to fulfill every letter of the glorious purpose I designed before the foundation of the world. You are uniquely crafted and wonderfully made. My holy angels surround your dwelling to guard you from every hidden pit. The enemy trembles at the sound of your prayers, and the forces of darkness retreat when you lift your voice in praise. The gratitude that flows from your spirit acts as a mighty spiritual weapon and a profound instrument of worship. The melody of your thanksgiving ascends straight to the throne of grace, where I reign in majesty. I have endowed you with heavenly authority that shines brightly when you confront your trials with unwavering faith. Stand strong and be courageous, because your troubles will dissipate with the rising of each new morning. Grasp the immeasurable power and the supernatural gift I have placed within your hands. I have loved you with an everlasting covenant love that knows no beginning and no end. As my love floods your spirit, it will overflow into every relationship you hold. This holy affection will pour through you like a mighty cascade of living water that refreshes a weary land. Treat your family and your neighbors with this same divine grace, and you will witness your own life filling with inexpressible joy. I bless your character, and I consecrate everything you possess. I surround your home with my favor, and I fill its rooms with peace before you even step outside. Go forth filled with divine strength and heavenly wisdom and supernatural intelligence. Carry a heart that overflows with joy, and stand immovably firm upon the solid rock of my word. Let your faith be an unshakable anchor against the shifting tides of this world. I bless your going out and your coming in. I watch over your footsteps, and my angels encircle you to shield you from all unseen threats. Much of the spiritual warfare remains hidden from your natural eyes, yet you need not fear. Keep your gaze fixed firmly on the righteous path I have set before you. Refuse to tolerate the poison of arrogance and the corruption of lies and the venom of slander. Do not allow those destructive voices to pollute your mind or weaken your sacred faith. I am enriching your spirit, and I am drenching your life with the sacred oil of gladness. I bless your morning prayers, and I delight in your thankful heart. I am orchestrating new blessings that will arrive precisely in my perfect and holy timing. You need not chase after them, nor strive in the flesh. Simply keep your focus on what truly matters and place me first above all earthly pursuits. You are not a random accident of chance, but you are my chosen child. I desire for you to represent my light in every corner of the world. Speak to everyone with patience and with a love that mirrors my own. Pour your understanding upon your household and pray faithfully alongside your family. If they do not yet know my saving grace, share the testimony of my cross and my glorious resurrection. Proclaim the miracles I have already worked in your life, and watch as my favor multiplies through your obedience. I do not dwell upon your past failures, nor do I keep a ledger of your former stumbling blocks. I seek only your repentant heart as you come to me today, acknowledging your need for my sustaining power. Lay down the heavy burdens that drag your spirit toward despair. I am lifting you up right now, and I am offering my strong hand to lead you into a pathway of complete freedom. The radiant light of my truth shines brightly on your horizon. I stand waiting with open arms to envelop you in boundless grace and to offer you a magnificent new beginning. I desire for you to abide in my perfect love and to experience a complete renewal of your health and your vitality. Anchor yourself daily in my living word so you will possess the emotional stability and spiritual fortitude to face the years ahead. Remember this exact moment and let it mark the glorious dawn of a new chapter. Today begins a season overflowing with miracles and wonders, all secured by the power of my atoning blood. You will discover fresh dreams, and you will reconnect with the eternal purpose woven into your soul. Heavenly doors are swinging open, and the destiny I have planned for your lineage will unfold before your eyes. I am actively working within the hearts of your household members. I am shaping each one just as a master potter molds the clay with skilled and gentle hands. Even those who have caused division or grief can be completely transformed by my redeeming power. Your character will be refined, and your speech will be seasoned with grace. Your outlook on the future will shift from fear to glorious expectation. Tomorrow you will awaken with thoughts of my goodness, and your heart will brim with holy excitement. You will choose to focus on the victories I grant today, while leaving the defeats of yesterday far behind. Joy and harmony and profound peace will take permanent residence in your dwelling place. Entrust every heavy concern to my care, and refuse to let anxiety steal your rest. Do not allow anger to rob you of the deep contentment you long to possess. I am instilling in you the supernatural faith to overcome every symptom of illness. Follow the wise counsel of the physicians I have placed upon your path. I will guide their hands and illuminate their knowledge for your healing. I will perform the miracle you seek at the exact moment it aligns with my sovereign wisdom. Until that day arrive, immerse yourself deeply in these sacred promises and remain steadfast in your daily devotion. Share these words of life with those who desperately need hope. Extend your hand to bless others, even while you walk through your own valleys. As you show mercy and lift up the broken, you will witness my powerful glory manifest right before your eyes. Prepare to step into a higher spiritual dimension and expect the supernatural to break through your reality. Provision and divine abundance will flow into your life like a river that never runs dry. Your home will overflow with my blessings, and there will be no room for despair to settle. Disease shall not cross your threshold, and tragedy will not find a foothold at your door. Give me your whole heart, and remember that your unwavering loyalty is what sustains our covenant. Walk in justice and approach my presence with the humility of a faithful servant. I am watching you, and I am delighted by your sincere devotion. Call out to me tomorrow in confident faith and prepare for wonders you have never yet witnessed. The certainty settling in your spirit confirms that you are never to be abandoned. Do not turn away from this sacred moment, for I am speaking directly to your soul. Your emotions confirm that this encounter is a divine appointment. I am strengthening your mind and fortifying your wisdom, and I am making you bold. You were once fragile, but today you stand as a conqueror. Rise up and move forward like a victorious warrior. Do not fear the accusations of the enemy who prowls in the shadows. I am your shepherd and your fortress and your everlasting shield. When the storms of life gather, simply run to my presence. I will be your refuge and your guide. The spark of my life is burning brightly within you, and your future days will be filled with purpose. You will use your extended years to illuminate the path for those walking in darkness. You will plant seeds of wise words, and my grace will water them until they bloom. I am preparing you for a greater harvest, and I will walk with you through every coming season. Let your spirit remain anchored in this truth as we continue our sacred conversation. Speak my name to your family and share your testimony with a bold and trembling spirit. Tell the watching world that a miracle waits patiently for every soul who dares to ask. Let these ancient words reignite the sacred fire of my love within the deepest chambers of your heart. Cease your fretting over tomorrow and open your hands to the surprising news that approaches you. Great and glorious opportunities stand ready to unfold before your eyes. Yet you will also encounter mountains that must be scaled and storms that must be weathered. You must learn to anchor your soul in unwavering trust. Behind the veil of apparent trouble hides the most magnificent blessing your weary eyes have ever beheld. I am your Father, and my designs for you are woven with perfect prosperity and eternal peace. Lay down the heavy cloak of complaint and refuse to let the whispers of despair infect your mind. Grant me the sacred space to renew your thoughts and transform your perspective from ashes to glory. When you bow your head in prayer, know that I lean closely to catch every trembling syllable you speak. Wait in the quiet sanctuary of your spirit for my answer to take root. Understand that when you hear my still small voice and nourish your soul with these promises, I inscribe them upon you with a Father boundless affection. I possess the divine authority to wash every stain from your conscience. I will make your spirit radiant and resilient, like a diamond forged in the celestial fire. This holy love will penetrate every shadow of your life. It will erase the tormenting failures of your past and liberate your memory from the chains of regret. Sweep the dark clouds of negativity from your mind and breathe deeply of my grace. I pour into you the unshakable strength to crush the heavy burdens that seek to drag you into the dust. You are never abandoned in the wilderness of your struggles. I remain steadfastly by your side through every single breath of your journey. Acknowledge your present trials as sacred stepping stones laid deliberately upon your path to ultimate triumph. I will not permit you to retreat into the cold echoes of your former loneliness or the paralyzing grip of your old fears. You will march past those desolate days without me and leave them buried forever. You will stand victorious over every adversary, and their accusations will dissolve like morning mist. The crushing weight of despair will shatter against the rock of my presence. Feel the sudden surge of joy rising within your chest as my sovereign power begins to orchestrate miracles in your daily life. Your faith has taken root in the rich soil of my wisdom and stands firmly anchored in my eternal word. No earthly force can fracture the covenant bond you share with heaven. Therefore, you will conquer every rising tide of adversity with unflinching courage. You will scale the highest peaks of your destiny without stumbling or turning back. You will govern your emotions with divine discipline, and your soul will remain an ocean of calm even when the fiercest gales howl around you. Your drive will not falter, and your purpose will not dim. Speak with measured patience and overflowing love. Proclaim the mighty works I perform within your life so that your neighbors may witness the glory of a faithful Father who never forsakes his children. I do not forget the names written upon the palm of my hand. My sacred covenant with you was purchased by the supreme sacrifice of the cross and sealed with holy blood that never runs dry. The time has come for you to rise from the dust, my beloved child. Step into the fullness of the life I have designed for you. Conquer the anxieties that seek to chain your steps, and embrace the blessings that fall from my open heavens. I desire for you to witness firsthand the relentless depth of my affection. This love grows more profound with every passing sunrise. My promises are as unchanging as the stars, and my word will unfailingly accomplish its divine purpose. The blessings you have longed for in your quiet prayers are drawing near to your very doorstep. I am a faithful God who has heard your midnight cries and watched your steadfast endurance through the valley. I assure you with heavenly certainty that the favor you seek is already traveling across the spiritual realm to reach you. It will soon rest securely in your hands, and every knot of anxiety will unravel into perfect peace. Your distress will vanish like a shadow fleeing the morning sun. You have trusted in my covenant, and the moment I heard your earnest pleas, I set in motion the exact answer your heart requires. Many grow restless, demanding immediate deliverance, but I work with deliberate wisdom and eternal patience. I prepare your character first. I cultivate your readiness so that the abundance I pour out will become a crown of joy upon your head, rather than a heavy yoke upon your neck. You often ask for temporary relief, but I provide eternal abundance with your future generations in mind. I ensure that my blessings cultivate lasting peace and unshakable joy within your household. I have written my statutes upon the tablets of your heart and mind. I have forgiven your transgressions and chosen to remember them no more. In my holy presence, you will find profound solace, and at my altar, you will receive healing and inexhaustible strength. Guard your heart against the poison of bitterness and cast out every seed of doubt. Pay no heed to the scorn of those who mock your devotion. When weariness threatens to overwhelm you, simply call upon my name. I will clothe you with supernatural endurance and grant you the wisdom to govern your tongue. You will refrain from speaking words of wrath and instead speak grace that builds up your surroundings. I shower you with blessings with the tender mercy of a devoted parent holding a precious child. Walk in gratitude and never approach my throne with a demanding spirit or a proud heart. While many turn their backs, I remain endlessly patient, longing for their return. I warn you with solemn love that it is a grave matter to harm one of my little ones. I understand the ache in your chest when circumstances defy your plans. You pray faithfully, yet challenges arise, and obstacles multiply, making my deliverance seem delayed. I will open the eyes of your spirit to perceive that your breakthrough is closer than the breath in your lungs. The delay is merely a veil of temporary testing, designed to strengthen your resolve. Step forward with unwavering boldness and discard every chain of doubt that seeks to anchor your feet. If you desire the harvest of my favor, you must be willing to endure the refining fire. I look for courage dwelling deep within your spirit. How will you respond when the harvest tarries? Will you wait with a joyful heart and uncomplaining lips? Will you refuse to let bitterness take root and ruin your spiritual harvest? I call you to stand firm and to love me with every fiber of your being and the full strength of your renewed mind. Even when my timing stretches your patience, I want you to display the unbreakable fortitude I planted within your soul. I desire to see your character polished to a brilliance that surpasses earthly wealth. Prove your loyalty to me by refusing to compromise your integrity for fleeting gain. Do not resort to deceit or theft to escape your trials. True victory in the spiritual warfare is won through patient obedience and unwavering trust. Your long-awaited blessing will indeed manifest in the fullness of time. Wait with expectant faith and do not allow doubt to paralyze your spirit. Ignore the foolish counsel of those who walk without a compass. Guard these words as a sacred treasure within your heart. I remain faithful, and I ask for your steadfast loyalty in return. Return to my presence each morning and saturate your mind with promises that fortify your faith and bring celestial peace. Fear nothing, for my love surrounds you, and your breakthrough stands at the threshold. Open your arms wide and prepare to receive the fullness of what I have promised. Heed this message as a divine directive meant to pierce the core of your being. Let these truths take deep root in your soul, and you will feel the refreshing rain of my grace descending upon your weary path. I see the turmoil weighing upon your heart today. Bring your confusion to me so I may untangle the threads that disturb your peace. Do not rush into decisions driven by panic or impulse. Allow my wisdom to be the compass, guiding your steps toward choices that yield lasting harmony. When sorrow or anger dictates your actions, you will only reap a harvest of regret. In this very hour, I speak a word of deliverance over you. Your season of waiting has reached its conclusion, and divine assistance is already on its way. You remained faithful when the stores were empty and the promises seemed distant. Now I will pour out abundance that will overflow your boundaries. I witnessed your tears as you chose to believe despite the darkness. I am your provider and your shelter and your eternal Father. Feast daily upon my scriptures and immerse yourself in the living word. You will discover the answers to your deepest questions and the guidance your soul desperately needs. There is no cost to seeking my presence each morning. Remember that where there is a willing heart, there is an appointed time for divine visitation. Do not seek me only when the storm clouds gather. Seek me in the quiet sunshine of your days. It brings immeasurable delight to my spirit when you pause to speak of your hopes and share the simple details of your journey. I will wait for you as long as eternity requires, with arms forever open. Every time you draw near with a repentant heart, I will welcome you into a tender embrace. Simply believe. I know the exhaustion that weighs heavily upon your shoulders. Receive this heavenly encouragement, dispatched from the throne room above. It is a celestial sustenance designed to fortify your character and renew your strength. Trust completely that I will hear every burden you whisper. I will lift the crushing weight from your back and grant you the deep rest your spirit craves. You will rise again from this trial, but you will not walk alone. You will ascend with my hand, firmly clasped in yours. Continue on the narrow path I have carved for you. It is a pathway of blessing that will elevate you to a higher dimension of spiritual intimacy. We share a bond deeper than the oceans and older than the stars. You may approach me at any hour for counsel or refuge. Even when you stumble and the road grows dim, come confidently into my light. I will not turn away from your past failures. The wisest course after a fall is to seek my face and realign your steps with my truth. I will restore you to wholeness and purify you until you shine like crystal water. My beloved child, whenever you falter, bring your broken pieces to me with genuine repentance. I am always attentive to the prayers of a humble spirit. I never turn away those who seek forgiveness and earnestly desire transformation. Lay your troubles at my feet and allow my hands to lift you up. Surrender every circumstance into my sovereign grip and watch as I reshape your reality. Give me the opportunity to rewrite your story from the ashes to the altar. I desire to heal your wounds and mend what has been torn apart. Trust my word when I declare that I will never abandon you to shame. Soon you will sing songs of profound gratitude, and your household will become a wellspring of peace. I will cover your family with the precious blood of redemption, and my angels will encamp around your home. They will guard your going out and your coming in. Simply declare your faith, and I will enter the battlefield on your behalf. In my hands your victory is an unalterable decree. The adversary who sought to rise up against you has already been defeated. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and no accusation will stand in the court of heaven. You need not flee into hiding or cower in fear. Remember that I walk with you, and I bow to no earthly power. My sovereign will move forward to secure your future. Let the grace that prevails in the lives of my children draw nearer to my presence. Do not become entangled in the weary strife of this world, where true peace remains a distant memory. Do not let your heart grow hardened where forgiveness grows scarce. Come and find your safe refuge beneath the shadow of my wings. Allow me to shield your soul from the hidden dangers that lurk in the shadows of uncertainty. You are walking upon the path I have personally ordained for your feet. I am actively preparing you for blessings that will overflow your cup beyond measure, even when the refining fire feels heavy upon your shoulders. The glory that awaits you will surpass all earthly understanding. Lift your eyes toward the heavens and refuse to doubt my sovereign hand. I am moving mightily within your circumstances to bring forth the transformation you have longed for in the quiet hours of the night. I love you with an everlasting affection that will never fade. Do not drift into the wilderness of isolation or wander far from my voice. Come closer and allow me to take the heavy yoke from your weary shoulders. You have been carrying a weight that was never meant for human strength alone. You do not need to march forward in solitary exhaustion any longer. I stand beside you, and I eagerly wait for you to surrender the anxieties that press upon your heart. I am fully present to attend to every need that arises in your daily journey. No matter how insurmountable your trials appear to mortal eyes, I hold the keys to every closed door. I will provide the divine wisdom you seek, and I will lighten the burden you carry until it becomes as light as a feather. Release your tight grip on tomorrow. Surrender the things that lie far beyond your control and rest in my perfect timing. Entrust your life to my guiding hand. Let me take the helm of your journey. I have witnessed every tear that has fallen. I have heard every silent cry in the depths of the midnight hour. I know exactly how the relentless waves have overwhelmed your spirit. Hear my voice declaring clearly that you will never walk this road alone. I am your constant companion through every shifting season of your life. Nothing in all creation can ever sever you from my steadfast love. No earthly power can break my covering protection over your home. The obstacles that loom before you are already conquered in the heavenly realms. Remember that with God all things are possible. I am your faithful helper and your mighty deliverer. Do not abandon the sacred dreams I have planted within your spirit simply because the road has grown steep. You need not harbor fear concerning the days ahead. I am walking with you, and I will sustain you through every valley of testing. My promise remains firm that I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will remain at your right hand to dismantle every barrier that seeks to hinder your progress. Rely upon my boundless mercy and my unfailing grace in every season of drought and plenty. You are my beloved child, and your soul is infinitely precious to me. Do not let shame or hesitation keep you from bringing your burdens to my throne. I am always ready to listen and to intervene with heavenly authority. Whether your trials are hidden from human eyes or known to the world, I assure you that I will uphold you in every matter. Never forget that I am your strength and your unshakable rock. You can place your complete confidence in me at all times. I will direct your steps toward paths of righteousness. I will supply the courage required for every trial you face. I urge you not to grow weary or lose heart when the journey lengthens. Anchor your spirit in my unwavering devotion to you. When you rest in this truth, a profound comfort and a quiet peace will settle upon your restless soul. I will continually stand beside you to ease the heaviness of your load. You shall never be abandoned in the dark hours of doubt. Whenever your foot slips, my hand will catch you and lift you up to stand firm once more. My love for you runs deeper than any ocean and stretches wider than the highest mountains. This is the appointed hour to lay down every worry and every heavy chain of anxiety. Let me bear the weight you can no longer carry. Allow my holy presence to envelop you and bring the tranquility your spirit desperately craves. Do not fret over the mechanics of how I will resolve your difficulties. I have already orchestrated the intricate details of your breakthrough. My designs for your life are woven with goodness, mercy, and abundant provision. Your only task is to trust my voice and follow my gentle leading. I will guide you to the places where your gifts will flourish and your purpose will unfold. Simply believe in my faithful love and rest in my mighty power. That is all you require to walk in wholeness and joy. I give you my solemn vow that you will never be cast aside or forgotten. I will always hold you securely in my embrace and shield you from the fiery arrows of the enemy. Let me speak peace to your spirit once more today. Hand over every lingering concern and allow me to carry your burdens forward into the light. I will watch over your life with tender care and unwavering vigilance. When you choose this surrender, you will never look back in regret. I am about to do a new and marvelous work within your circumstances. My love for you is fierce, and your life is of great worth in my sight. Remember that my presence is your permanent dwelling place. My son and my daughter, the future I have prepared for you overflows with victory, blessing, and divine favor. You may feel trembling anxiety when you look toward the distant horizon. You may feel unprepared for the battles that await your arrival, yet I am here to quiet the storms of your mind with my perfect love. Though your eyes cannot perceive my hidden movement, I am working tirelessly on your behalf with unlimited power. I am creating a fresh wellspring of living water within your spirit. This holy stream will refresh your weary soul and supply the strength you lack. You were never designed to live in perpetual distress or despair. Let my transforming grace fill your heart and illuminate the path out of every trouble. Simply fix your faith upon me, and you will witness me still the fiercest tempests in your life. I am the God of the impossible. I am the one who fills your days with goodness and draws you out of the snare of darkness. I bless you abundantly with every breath you take. I am your Lord and your faithful provider. I look upon you with eyes of tender compassion, seeing through every flaw and past every mistake. I am your good shepherd. I lead you beside still waters and guide you along paths of justice where your soul can walk in safety. Even when you traverse the valley of deep shadows, you need not fear the terrors of the night, for I walk faithfully at your side. Trust me with your whole heart. I will infuse power into your weakest moments. I will raise you up when adversity strikes, and I will be your anchor through every howling gale. Do not yield to fear. In my presence you will discover unshakable strength and profound comfort. I am your solid foundation, your shield, and your deliverer. Rely upon my love and hold fast to my eternal covenant. You will discover that with me as your companion, you can cross the deepest chasms and scale the highest peaks. Listen closely to my voice and cling tightly to this promise. Turn your ear away from the whispers of the enemy. Do not entertain his falsehoods or step into his cunning traps. He seeks only to breed fear and confusion, to keep you from walking in my radiant light. Be strong and courageous. Hold fast to my decree. You are my beloved child, a valiant warrior forged for victory and bravery. I will cause rivers of living water to flow from your innermost being. These holy streams will refresh your spirit when you travel through barren places. They will quench your deepest thirst and protect you from the scorching heat of affliction, my dear child. Cast aside every lingering doubt. Proclaim my truth over your life, and you will receive healing, provision, and divine covering. Remember, the vast storehouses of heaven are ready to pour out upon you. Believe steadfastly, and every request made in my name shall be fulfilled according to my perfect will. Nothing is impossible for my power to accomplish. Do not fear the attempts of darkness to place false barriers across your road. Do not shrink back or lose courage when confronted with his deception. Maintain a fearless posture and stand immovable in your faith. Advance forward with the absolute certainty that I march beside you. I grant you the authority to dismantle every spiritual stronghold and to overcome every hostile force that rises against you. My child, as the evening draws near, close your eyes and allow me to enfold you in my arms of perfect peace. Listen to my voice speaking gently into your spirit. You can do all things through Christ, who empowers you. You are more than a conqueror through his triumphant victory. Do not heed the empty noise of the world or the deceitful schemes of the adversary. Believe firmly in my spoken word and trust the promises I have sealed in heaven. You will watch your sorrow blossom into radiant joy. You will see your tears turned into songs of praise. Your seasons of lack will be exchanged for supernatural abundance. Believe with your whole heart and witness every word I speak unfold into tangible reality. The time has come to release the chains of self-condemnation and guilt. I have already wiped your slate clean with the precious blood of the cross. I am a God of mercy, compassion, and complete restoration. You are not anchored to the failures of yesterday. Cease tormenting yourself with regrets that I have already forgiven. Do not allow the voices of others to convince you that you are worthless or destined for failure. I gave my life for you on that wooden cross. I shed my sacred blood so you might live in fullness, dignity, and freedom. You are not defined by human criticism. You are defined by my eternal word. You are my child, my chosen warrior, and my most treasured possession. Do not be swayed by accusers who speak condemnation or wish you harm. You were fashioned to overcome every battle and to walk in triumph. I have selected you to be richly blessed and to live an abundant life. Today, I decree victory over every affliction that seeks to plague your life. I break the power of sickness, poverty, and spiritual lack. I place my authority and dominion in your hands to shatter every evil plot. Rise up and radiate the brilliant light of my love into every corner of your world. Remember that you are my masterpiece, crafted with exquisite care and divine precision. You are a victor and a conqueror. You are an heir to my everlasting kingdom. Walk forward with unwavering confidence, knowing I walk with you and your destiny is securely held in my faithful hands. I assure you that this day will be extraordinary and uniquely set apart. It will be filled with purpose, challenges, and moments of grace. Trust in my guidance and stand firm in your identity. With me at your side, you will accomplish every good work I have prepared for you. Remember that my power and my love are your constant companions. You will never face the darkness in isolation. Before you step into the rhythms of this day, anchor your trust completely in me. I hold a magnificent design for your life. Do not dread the obstacles that may rise before you. Do not be intimidated by the tests that seek to measure your faith. I will be your shield and your helper in every encounter. Continue moving forward with unwavering faith and steadfast determination. I call you to be courageous in the face of uncertainty. I call you to show kindness and generosity to those around you. Share a measure of my love and light with a world that desperately needs it. There will always be a weary soul who requires a gentle word, a compassionate gesture, or a quiet presence. Do not surrender when the road grows steep. Do not yield to the hollow desires of this passing age. Fix your eyes upon me, and I will supply the wisdom and strength needed to conquer every mountain that stands in your path. Trust my sovereign plan and press onward with confidence, for I will remain with you through every step you take and every trial you endure. Remember that my devotion to you remains unshaken even when the winds of life howl around you. Clasp my hand tightly and allow my perfect peace to flood your innermost being. Do not fear the mysteries of tomorrow. I know every detail of your life, and I hold a flawless purpose for your steps. As you navigate this day of opportunities and demands, keep your gaze fixed on my love that continually propels you forward. Do not let fear or hesitation paralyze your spirit. In your moments of weakness, my power is made fully manifest. Trust me in every decision and every movement. I am working all things together for your ultimate good and to display my glory in your life. Remember always that you are loved without condition, and your worth is immeasurable in my sight. Nothing compares to the radiant beauty of a heart that trusts in me. Stand tall with courage and know that you walk in eternal companionship. I am your guide, your shield, and your everlasting strength. Rely upon my promise to remain with you, always to sustain and fortify you through every trial you encounter. You are my beloved child, uniquely fashioned and called to a glorious purpose in this generation. Keep your spirit open and your heart ready as we continue to walk together in faith. Keep pressing onward with unwavering resolve. I am throwing wide the gates of divine favor before you. I am orchestrating pathways of blessing and sacred opportunity that you must step into with boldness. My deepest desire for your life is an abundance of heavenly peace and eternal prosperity. Therefore, cast aside every shadow of fear that dares to rise against your spirit. Do not retreat from the refining fires that test your faith. Do not tremble at the giants that gather in your valley. Every mountain that blocks your horizon exists solely to be leveled by my hand. Every obstacle exists to forge unshakable strength within your soul. Trust in the divine courage I have breathed into your being. Trust in the resurrection power that surges through your veins. Remember always that you are my most exquisite workmanship. I have fashioned you with intentional grace. I have poured my infinite wisdom into your heart so that you might radiate my glory in a world that desperately awaits the dawn. Let your countenance shine forth as the morning star. You are a vessel of my uncreated light upon the earth. You are a living reflection of my steadfast and unconditional covenant love. Allow that sacred illumination to pierce through every gloom you encounter. Speak words of grace into the weary hearts around you. Plant seeds of hope that will bloom into everlasting gardens. Walk in compassion and extend generous hands to those who stumble in the dust. Step boldly into this day. I have prepared a tapestry of divine appointments meant to expand your spirit and deepen your capacity to love. You will awaken to the fullness of the calling I have placed upon your life. By my abundant grace, you will dismantle every barrier with the authority of heaven. Never forget that you walk this pilgrimage accompanied by my very presence. My faithful love pursues you in every footstep you take. I envelop every choice you make. I crown every dream you nurture. I hold you securely within the fortress of my arms. I wrap you in the radiant mantle of my healing light. Advance with steadfast determination toward the fulfillment of the destiny I have ordained for you. You stand secure in the certainty that my grace upholds you. My covenant surrounds you on all sides. Fear not the mysteries of tomorrow. Do not dread the trials that test your patience. I shall be your impenetrable shield. I will be the solid rock beneath your feet. I will be the strength that lifts your weary head when the world grows heavy. Those who plot your downfall shall witness their own schemes unravel before your eyes. My children are the crown jewel of my creation. I shall never forsake those whom I have claimed. I perceive the whispers of envy that circle your path. I see the hidden malice of those who seek your failure. Take courage, for I wield the sword of righteous judgment. Release every spark of bitterness into my hands. Deny your adversaries the power of your attention. I am fully aware of my sovereign designs. Every breath I orchestrate serves a divine and holy purpose. I am turning the very atmosphere around you toward redemption. Withdraw from the fellowship of the envious. Depart from the company of those who harbor deceit. Many wear the mask of friendship only to vanish when the storm arrives. Yet I remain your eternal companion who will never abandon you. You will soon emerge from the crucible of testing with a heart refined as pure gold. I shall grant you an everlasting triumph that echoes through the generations. Every trial you endure will etch deeper wisdom into your spirit. Every refinement will renew your mind and fortify your resolve. The language of defeat has been erased from your destiny when I march at your head. No earthly power can halt the advance of a soul aligned with my will. Anchor your faith in my unchanging promises. Believe that the dawn of restoration has already broken. Do not let your heart grow faint when the world trembles around you. I have declared that I will transform your wilderness into a sanctuary of provision. I will replace hollow companions with steadfast brethren who will bless your journey. Turn your eyes toward me in prayer. Maintain an unceasing communion with my spirit. Pour out the burdens of your daily labor. Share the anxieties of your hidden heart. I will impart celestial wisdom to guide your response in every moment of uncertainty. Allow me to draw you close. Let me cradle you in the tender embrace of my fatherly affection. I will shatter the heavy chains of dread that have bound your thoughts. You shall attain absolute victory, for I am your heavenly Father who speaks with authority. You know me as your God and your faithful friend. I am the refuge you flee to when every earthly door seems bolted shut. I am your Creator and your sovereign King. I am your gentle shepherd who leads you beside still waters. I will guide you into the green pastures where your weary soul finds perfect rest. Refuse to surrender your hope. Cling to my living word with unwavering devotion. I will pour the oil of gladness over your sorrow. I will breathe new life into the dreams you have laid to rest. I am reversing the tides of your fortune. I am shifting the winds in your favor. I command you to stand firm and take courage. The road ahead is woven with trials that birth miraculous blessings. I will dismantle every stone of stumbling. I will clear the highway I have prepared for your ascent. Pledge your perseverance to me. Vow never to abandon the race despite the weight of the journey. I have endowed you with a spirit of power and love. I have given you a sound mind. Only those who endure to the end shall inherit the fullness of my promises. Cast your trust entirely into my omnipotent hands. Nothing escapes my sovereign watch. I will dispatch ministering angels to guard your going out and your coming in. They will shield your slumber. They will watch over the ones you hold dear. The season of injustice that has watered your cheeks with tears is drawing to a swift conclusion. The gates that once stood barred against you are swinging wide open in this very hour. The opportunities that were withheld by human hands are now falling into your lap by my decree. Those who once dismissed your worth will witness the undeniable glory I place upon you. Harbor no poison in your heart toward those who have sharpened your path through adversity. Lift them up in holy prayer instead of resentment. They will behold that you are set apart for a sacred purpose. They will see you as a living testament to my supernatural grace at work in the lives of my beloved. Continue to trust in my timing. Remain steadfast in your belief in my character. What has been stolen shall be returned to you in abundant measure. What was taken by force shall be restored with divine interest. I shall bring forth justice that silences every accusation. I will prove that your tears have never been shed in vain. I will pour out peace upon the soil where bitterness once took root. I will plant enduring friendship in the barren ground of envy. All of this shall bloom through my pure and unmerited love. Your hour of triumph is drawing near. Advance with boldness to receive the imperishable crown of life that awaits the faithful. The enemy will seek to entangle your feet with doubt and temptation, yet you shall not stumble nor bow to his whispers. Fix your gaze upon my word. Anchor your soul in my truth. You will witness the harvest of your faithful labor. Every act of righteousness shall be recompensed, both in the heavenly realm and upon the earth. Do you believe in the depth of my affection for you? Let my living words wash over your spirit. Allow them to mend the fractures in your soul today. I speak to reach the deepest chambers of your heart. I want you to comprehend the boundless magnitude of my devotion. I know the moments when doubt has clouded your mind. I know when you have questioned whether I hear your cry. I know when you have wondered if I truly care. Be assured that I attend to every fragment of your existence with perfect attention. In seasons of overflowing joy and in valleys of profound sorrow, I remain your constant companion. From your first breath, I have walked beside you. Since the foundations of the earth were laid, my love has embraced all of creation without condition. My affection for you knows no limits. It defies every earthly measure. It rises far above your failures and surpasses your highest comprehension. Even when you have wandered into distant lands, I have waited for you with arms outstretched in grace. My covenant love will never judge you with condemnation. It will always welcome you with tender forgiveness. Since the dawn of your life, I have been your shield and your song. In your darkest hours, when loneliness threatened to consume you, I drew near to whisper peace into the storm. I have rejoiced over your victories. I have gathered every tear you have shed. I have cared for you in ways you scarcely perceived. Even when your own heart accused you of unworthiness, know this absolute truth. Nothing you could ever do has diminished my love for you. Nothing could ever sever that sacred bond. I desire for you to walk in the fullness of my affection in every endeavor you undertake. I want you to recognize your priceless value and your irreplaceable identity in my kingdom. Every trial you have survived was woven into my perfect design. Every victory you have claimed honors my name. From the moment I formed you in the secret place, I bestowed upon you unique gifts and a holy calling. There is no other soul in creation who mirrors my image quite like you. Even when the path vanished into thick fog, I remained the lamp unto your feet. My steadfast love was the anchor that held you fast when the tempests raged. I urge you to cease measuring my devotion against your own shortcomings. My grace eclipses every mistake. My mercy covers every fall. Believe in my unwavering love, and you will drink deeply from the well of my forgiveness. I watch over your journey at dawn, and I hold you fast at dusk. I am present in your laughter, and I am near in your weeping. Step forward in complete trust. I have ordained magnificent plans for your future. My designs are for your welfare and not for harm. I give you a hope and a lasting future. Walk in the certainty that my love will secure a destiny brimming with radiant joy and holy purpose. My heart yearns to fill your days with profound gladness and unshakable peace. Beloved child of my covenant, I speak directly to your innermost being right now. I long for my voice to echo within the sanctuary of your soul. Heed my gentle call and receive this message of unyielding faith and divine restoration as we continue to walk together in the light. To the quiet chambers of your soul, I speak these words of eternal truth. I have walked beside you through every valley and every mountaintop. I have witnessed your triumphs, and I have counted every tear you shed. In secret, I know the exact weight of the burdens you carry upon your weary shoulders. My heart has never turned away from your struggles. I have always desired your highest and most abundant good. Even when you wandered far from my presence, my covenant love remained completely steadfast. I stand before you today with open hands and a merciful spirit. I ask only for the space within your inner being. Do not build walls of resistance against my saving grace. Open the heavy doors of your heart to me. Let me become your shelter when the winds of life grow fierce. No matter how many seasons have passed since you last sought my face, my devotion to you remains unbroken. I wait patiently at the threshold of your life. I knock gently upon your spirit. I long to be your constant guide through the darkest hours. I desire to pour out overflowing joy into your weary days. Allow my holy presence to wash over your soul. Let me heal the fractures of your spirit and mend the wounds of your inner life. You must choose to receive this divine gift. Turn away from the empty promises of this fading world. Do not delay our sacred meeting any longer. Give me the key to your innermost being. Experience the boundless depth of my compassion. Let my presence transform your entire existence. Grant you the profound peace that surpasses all human understanding. My precious child, you were never meant to walk this heavy path alone. Bring your anxieties to my feet when the pressure becomes unbearable. Lay your heavy cares upon my shoulders. Seek my wisdom when you stand at the crossroads of difficult decisions. I am listening to your whispers day and night. I stand ready to offer complete forgiveness and unfailing love. Remember that you are deeply valued and infinitely cherished. Do not allow the shadows of guilt or the chains of regret to deceive you. My mercy stretches across the heavens, and my grace is a living river that flows toward you. Pause for a sacred moment in my presence. Do not tremble before the threshold of surrender. What awaits you is a path of divine purpose and profound blessing. I know the road ahead can appear steep and treacherous. Never forget that I walk faithfully beside you. I will not let the waters overwhelm you. I will never loosen my grip on your hand during the fiercest trials. I will guide your feet toward places of refreshment and lasting peace. Simply welcome me into every corner of your life. Let me weave my grace through every circumstance you face. Do not treat my promises as empty words. My beloved, do not try to fill the void in your spirit with temporary comforts. Such pursuits only lead to deeper sorrow. Open your heart fully to my transforming touch. Let my spirit saturate your being with unshakable joy. In me, you will discover a love that is perfectly faithful and completely sufficient. This love will never abandon you, nor fade with the passing years. Open wide the gates of your inner sanctuary and invite me in. Allow me to become your steadfast companion and your fortress in times of weakness. Do not hesitate to step forward into my arms. Do not let the anxieties of yesterday anchor you to past failures. The distance you have traveled away from me holds no power over my grace. Every stumble is met with my outstretched hand of redemption. I am waiting to lead you upon a journey of enduring faith and radiant hope. Take my hand and walk forward with me. I assure you, this will be the most profound decision of your lifetime. You will drink deeply from the wells of my blessing. Rise up, my beloved, and cast off every garment of discouragement. All things are working together for your ultimate good. Do not cast your gaze backward toward what is lost. Listen closely to my voice echoing within your spirit. Hear how fiercely I cherish you. From this very moment, I will dwell securely within your heart. I will pour out my forgiveness and establish your path in prosperity. Banish every shadow of fear from your mind. Place your complete trust in my eternal promises. You will witness the manifestation of my power in your daily walk. Every declaration I have made in my sacred word stands firm and unshakable. Do not waver in your confidence. Trust fully in the certainty of my covenant. The heavy troubles that plague your mind will dissolve like morning mist. Your hidden pains will find complete relief. No earthly force shall ever succeed in tearing you down. I stand ready to equip you for every endeavor you undertake. You will never face your battles in isolation. I march ahead of you into the unknown. My mighty right hand will sustain you through every trial. When the night grows cold and the storm rages violently, I will remain your unshakable foundation. My strength will be your unwavering pillar. Do not allow doubt or terror to erode your faith. Hold fast to the certainty of my word. Do not let shifting circumstances pull you from the anchor of truth. I am the faithful God who never breaks his covenant. Every promise I speak to you is secured by my eternal commitment. Press onward, my child, and refuse to surrender. The challenges you face are temporary, but my presence is everlasting. You can rely upon my strength when your own reserves run dry. Even if you have wandered into distant wildernesses of the past, do not despair. If confusion clouds your vision or hope seems to fade away, take courage. I stand ready to forgive and to receive you with open arms of grace. Do not let fear or despair take root in your spirit. Trust completely in my sovereign power to calm the raging seas of your life. I will bring perfect stillness to your troubled heart. In every moment of hardship and in every silent tear, I am holding you aloft with my mighty hand. I am renewing your strength like the eagle. Stand up with holy courage and cling to my promises. In me you will find the power to conquer every obstacle. You will discover the hope that carries you through the night. Believe in my word without reservation. I will grant you a profound happiness where fear cannot survive. I, your loving Father, am actively working on your behalf to bring blessing into your days. Simply believe with every fiber of your being. Engage your mind and surrender your heart completely. You will witness the miraculous power of my love, reshaping your reality. Miracles and wonders will unfold beyond your wildest expectations. Even in the center of the storm, you will find my perfect peace. When weakness strikes, you will experience my divine strength. In your deepest sorrow, I will provide my tender comfort. When solitude surrounds you, my constant presence will never leave you. Live out the fullness of my love with each passing day. Do not yield to fear. March forward with a spirit anchored in me. With every step you take, I am silently orchestrating my grace and power in your life. Call upon my name at any hour of the day or night. I am attentively listening to your prayers. I know the exact moment your strength begins to fail. Come to me constantly and cast your heavy loads upon my shoulders. I will supply the peace and the endurance you require. With my guidance, you will accomplish the purposes I have placed within you. When the path grows dark and obstacles rise, like mountains, keep the flame of hope burning brightly. Cling tightly to the truth of my promises. My word will become a lamp to illuminate your footsteps. It will grant you the perseverance to reach your destination of joy and fulfillment. Speak these sacred truths aloud and inscribe them upon your spirit. Beloved Lord, I wait for you with every breath in my body. The future stirs anxieties within my restless heart. I see challenges rising that appear beyond my capacity to face. Yet I remind my weary soul that trusting you means embracing your perfect peace. I will surrender my turbulent emotions to you. I will refuse to bow to the spirit of fear. I know who you are because I have read your promises. You are the God who commands the impossible. You will supply every need according to your glorious riches. You will deliver me from the snares of evil. You are Jehovah Jireh, my faithful provider. You are my shepherd who leads me beside still waters. You will guide my spirit into green pastures of restoration. You will direct my steps along paths of righteousness for your holy name. I will walk through the darkest valleys without trembling. I will fear no evil, because your rod and your staff comfort me. You are my loving Father who spreads your feathers over me. You cover my life with your unfailing mercy. When the hour of miracle arrives, I will kneel in humble surrender. I will receive your blessing with a grateful heart. The enemy shouts lies into my ears, seeking to drag me into despair. He tries to confuse my mind, so I abandon your light. He wants me to embrace the darkness and sink into defeat. This is a daily spiritual battle, yet my faith stands immovable. Your holy word declares that you will open doors no man can shut. You will always prepare a way of escape. You will cause living waters to spring forth in the parched desert. You will satisfy my thirst and shield me from the scorching heat. If I must walk through barren wilderness, I will reject every whisper of doubt. I will nourish my soul on your eternal promises. I will speak your word until my spirit receives complete healing. Nothing is impossible for your mighty hand. When the adversary rises against you with walls of iron, do not falter. Remember that your God shatters every barrier. Your faith will ignite the strength to overcome every stronghold. I hold you close in the palm of my hand. Close your eyes now and feel my spirit surrounding you. Hear my voice declaring my unending love for you. Let these words penetrate the deepest chambers of your heart. They carry the power to awaken hope and restore your strength. Never doubt the truth of this divine covenant. Do not question the authority I hold over every circumstance. Seek my presence at every turn, for I am perpetually near. I listen carefully to your cries, and I attend to your deepest needs. Embrace my promises today and step boldly into the future I have prepared. Walk forward with unwavering faith. Trust completely in my guidance. Experience the overflowing abundance of my love and grace. I will continue to speak life into your journey as the dawn breaks upon your path. My grace will cover your steps as you move toward the morning light. Remain still and listen closely to my next instruction. Let the gentle rhythm of this sacred moment carry your weary spirit into the very presence of the Almighty. Close your eyes and allow the Holy Spirit to settle over you like a soft mantle of unmerited grace. There is no need to strive anymore. There is no need to carry the heavy burdens of tomorrow. The Lord of hosts is your refuge and your fortress. He commands the quiet waters of his peace to flow over your mind and your soul. You are held securely in the palm of the Creator, who formed the stars and who knows every tear. Rest now in the absolute certainty of his unshakable love. Remember how the Good Shepherd leads his flock beside still streams and restores their strength in the green pastures of his provision. Even when the valley grows shadowed, his rod and his staff bring you perfect comfort. The same power that rolled away the stone from the sepulchre is actively at work within your life right now. It breathes fresh hope into places of deep despair. It brings divine healing to fractures you thought would never mend. Lift your eyes to the author and finisher of your faith. He who began this good work in you will surely bring it to full completion. His mercies are never exhausted by yesterday. They are renewed with every single morning light. May the Lord bless you and keep you as you step forward from this holy hour. May his face shine upon your steps and grant you his perfect peace. Let the gentle voice of Christ whisper truth into your conscience whenever doubt tries to rise. Let the precious blood of the Lamb stand as your eternal seal of righteousness and victory. Walk in the deep assurance that you are never abandoned. The Almighty walks beside you through every trial and over every mountain. Carry this quiet confidence in your spirit. Let it anchor your wandering thoughts. Let it steady your trembling hands. Let it guard your heart until the day of His glorious return. In the mighty and matchless name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.